turned reality and a reality which continues to evolve. I'm Abby Bradbury, Artistic Director of Dynamite Studios. I want to welcome you into our community and allow for a realistic look into our lives here. Our team, our students, our talent, the triumphant highs and the challenging lows. The realistic insight into this industry and how we are preparing ourselves for the unforeseen. We are Dynamite Studios and this is Allegiance.
Yeah.
So it was just me and the kids. We'd go from school pickup. Oh my God, I've missed the bloody turn off. Here we go. It's actually evolved so much. There was hardly any of this stuff here. Should I open the door? Dang it. It's changed a lot. There used to be like a wooden door. I remember when we first opened our doors back in 2007. The sign's still the same though. I was so young back then. I was literally just a girl with a dream and honestly never expected my business to turn into the empire that it has evolved to be. In 2007, we had our very first concert in here. There's a little like carpeted stage. And so we just had our first concert. I think we would have had like 50 students. It was cute. It honestly felt like I was changing lives back then, and clearly it has always been my mission to empower young people. So to see the way that I am now helping artists create a livelihood around their craft is so heartwarming. That's when you know it's like you've been around for a long time, when your students start having children and then bringing them to the studio to dance. I feel like that's a really special moment. We started with one room, minimal classes and minimal staff. I seriously had never predicted any of this to be an undertaking of mine and had never preempted the success and rapid growth we have experienced. Now we offer every facet of dance, circus, aerial, vocal training, acting, the list goes on. We house a RTO academy with a high school and registered courses on offer, where students are able to push themselves to their limits as they prepare to work professionally as dancers and artists. Our studio is heavily affiliated with Emerge, Unfold and Evolution agencies, providing paid work within our industry for aspiring professionals. Our studio has its own creative space, an acting house, vocal development programs, and the Creative House Arts Incubator. I am overwhelmed at the growth of this place and honestly feel that it is of great importance for you all to understand that we didn't wake up like this. This institution started from the ground up. We have reached a point where we feel our students deserve to be exposed to constant new experiences and opportunities, and this is accompanied by many highs and lows. As a studio, reality is so important to us, and with you, we want to share this reality.
Can you roll your ankles? What about the other one? And reach forward.
And then there's kids obviously that now are have been through the whole way through the school. Like Lily, for example, she started with us when she was 5 and now is, 18.
14 years at Dynamite Studios is slowly coming to an end for me. And whilst I feel a little fearful of what life without this place is, I'm so excited for my next chapter and even more so grateful for the time here and the lifelong connections I've made. I'm Lily. I was one of Dynamite's very first students and I've just graduated my final year of full-time training. I'm 18 years old and the next chapter for me lies in the professional industry. The work and hours I have put into becoming the dancer I am today have been full of emotional highs and lows, triumphs, victories, defeats and losses, and so many lessons learned. I am grateful for my trainers, mentors and peers, and all of who have pushed me to the new extremes. This has been such a significant chapter of my life.
And then she's now done the full evolution of coming through nearly every dance class, every genre, go become a professional. Spread her wings.
In just 4 years, I've seen myself evolve into the most confident and positive version of myself, with thanks to this place. The people I get to look up to here at Dynamite have been the driving force for me to be able to become the best version of myself as both a person and an artist. I have been so lucky to be able to work directly with my trainers as we have worked together on the development of my technique and artistry. I have been so lucky to travel to competitions all around the country and receive amazing feedback and results. I am also extremely grateful to be represented by Emerge Agency and having the opportunities to work on exciting projects and events. Dynamite Studios has helped me to clearly focus on exactly what I want to pursue. I am so lucky to be training in that nurturing environment. As I enter the school at Dynamite Studios in 2022, I'm beyond excited for new beginnings and experiences, and I can't wait to continue growing here.
I feel like our massive point of difference is the way that each facet of these students' training is broken down to be so specific to the individual. We have never been big on emphasizing one style, one apparatus, one style of song. Here it has always been stressed that a great artist is one that is well-rounded. Our students have the opportunity to truly deconstruct their personal visions and goals, and our team will do anything in their power to transform these into realities. No matter the extremes we must work to or the setbacks we encounter, dreams become realities at Dynamite.
I am entering my final year of schooling at the Dynamite Studios Performing Arts School. I have had such amazing exposure throughout this time. When I think back to being on the younger scale of our school, I think about the many role models I had, all of whom I would aspire to be like, and now here I am as one of our graduating school students where I have the opportunity to be just that. I have also had the opportunity to work as one of our core teachers for the 6 and unders here, where I am able to instill values of confidence, communication and imagination into such beautiful young people. This is a position at Dynamite which I will never take for granted, as it means I am able to watch these superstars grow and flourish as tiny dancers.
From having the opportunity to train under industry professionals to being able to coach our very own next generation, I have so much love and gratitude for the platform Dynamite is. Here I have been able to develop myself to become a standalone artist, and I am able to combine my love for so many different things under one roof. I have been a student of Dynamite for 12 years. I have also been so fortunate to be able to coach some incredible young people and have been so blessed to be able to watch them grow here and continue to challenge themselves every week to be the best version of themselves. I've loved seeing these kids strive for technical perfection. Here I have created so many memories and made friendships that will stretch far into the future.
To be honest.
Oh, so they were understanding, like from
Yes, well they were just a bit like,
I honestly don't know how I ever managed to do all of this as one person. To think that we now have an entire team of full-time staff, it just makes me reflect on how I used to spread myself so incredibly thin, and honestly this team has allowed for me to remove a chunk of that stress and is helping me now to be more creative and continue to create new opportunities for our students, which is the ultimate purpose behind what we do here. Our team operates just like any other. We face complications and we don't necessarily see eye to eye on everything, but there is a very mutual understanding between us all that we are one team and that realistically we crumble if we don't back each other. We all invest so much time and care into all that we do, and honestly we have been able to create such an inspiring atmosphere to work in collectively.
We have just hit 600 bookings for the month of December here at the agency. It feels like we are running out of talent to book. I'm Erin, Managing Director of Emerge, Unfold and Evolution agencies. Each one of these agencies serves a different purpose and nurtures our talent as they proceed to professional industry. We have young ones working on music videos, we have corporate work, suit character, specialty acts and talent working all over the world as professional artists. Housed here at Dynamite Studios, Evolution Agency has grown to become one of Australia's leading talent agencies, with the constant employment across the board.
Through Emerge Agency, I've been so fortunate to work constantly in the industry for the past few years now. I'm so grateful that I've been able to work on international television series, which have been extremely successful. These experiences have inspired me to open my eyes to the industry before I've even embarked on my professional career. I'm so grateful for the knowledge and connections I've gained through our agency.
As a full-time student here at Dynamite, we are so fortunate to be encouraged to work constantly whilst managing our studies. I've been so lucky to work with some incredible artists and choreographers on some amazing sets and events. We've been so fortunate to learn so much through our connections with the agency here.
When you're in business and you're always busy and you're always working towards the next thing, and we've just finished obviously now our year and we're coming up to thinking about next year. It's nice to reflect on where you've come from. We are so excited to be embarking on this new chapter with you all. Stay tuned for new episodes of Allegiance coming your way, where we will follow the stories of these inspiring young artists on their very own journeys.
I was born